Well, hello, boys and girls, ladies and gents, and members of the Big Red Army. It's your boy, Big Red, back for another weekend review. And you know what? I haven't done this in a while. Why? Because I've been in pain. Pain sucks. A few things have changed. I shaved my dome. I mean, still got the fuzz. But other than that, nothing else. Nothing. Nada. Zip zero zilch. So, like the title of this post, yeah, it's my birthday. Yeah, big damn deal, right? Because just like everything else, to hell with Big Red, right? Got 4 phone calls. 4. Who knows about Facebook? I ain't been on Facebook in a while. I mean, I go on there, check a few things, and that's about it. But, hey, so is life. So what's going on this week other than pain? One of my viewers, one of you guys, sent me something in the mail. So there will be an unboxing coming up here shortly. And in that video, I will thank said person. I'm looking forward to opening that box. It's sitting right over on the side there. I just haven't had a chance to open it yet. Why? Because of the pain. Pain sucks. Same reason I haven't been uploading videos as often as I should, because, again, pain. Pain sucks. Oh, yeah, I got one viewer now. Hello to whoever you are out there. Two people. Wow. Two people checking in with Big Red. I don't know which two you are. Oh, it's Mikey. What's up, Mikey? How are you, sir? One of the loyal viewers who comments on everything, and I appreciate that, buddy. Really do. So yeah, today's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Yippee. 46 times around that big old fireball on this blue rock. This big blue rock went around 46 times, and I took a ride. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tom James and Mikey. I appreciate it. So I shaved my dome, but I still got my Jedi lock back there. Look at that. It's getting longer. The Jedi lock. Or I could be the singer for live. I don't know. Either way. If I sound like Scooby Doo, I could sing, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so that's all that's going on in my world. Yep. Another year around the big fireball in the sky on this big blue rock that spins around every once in a while. You know what I mean? I got one less viewer than I did phone calls. It's pretty bad. My son didn't even tell me happy birthday. He mentioned my birthday, but he never did tell me happy birthday. You know what I mean? What the hell, So, anyway, I spent my birthday taking naps most of the day because yesterday I could not sleep worth a damn. Friday night I went to bed and around 9:30ish, 9:30ish, and I woke up at midnight and stayed up till like 10:30 Saturday night, and then I passed out. Woke up at like 5:30 this morning maybe, and didn't do a damn thing. I didn't even get out my PJs all damn day. Took a couple naps, more like passed out a couple times because I was tired, I guess, and in pain. And that's the only time I don't feel pain is when I sleep. When I sleep, I don't feel the pain. When I don't feel the pain, life is good. Too bad I got to spend it sleeping. And I played a couple video games today with my son. Doing a load of dishes, and watched a movie about Jack Kevorkian. I mean, how else do you spend your birthday other than watching a movie about Jack Kevorkian? It was a good cast. Al Pacino played old Dr. Jack. I think Dr. Jack was right. When people are ready to check out, they should be able to check out with dignity on their own time. I mean, not that I'm sitting here advocating for suicide or nothing, but if you've had enough, and you want to check out, I mean, you shouldn't have to bite a bullet and leave a big mess for your loved ones to find and have to deal with. You shouldn't have to hang yourself in your closet or wherever the hell you're going to hang yourself. Shouldn't have to slit your wrist and sit in a tub of water and bleed out. I mean, take a pill, go to sleep, done. End the story. Uh, so Dr. Jack Kevorkian was ahead of his time. I mean, I hear that in all you have to do is be a resident of Oregon State for 1 year. You could go to your doctor and tell them, "Hey, you ready to check out?" They give you a pill. You go to they give you a script. You go to your pharmacy. You get the pill. You check out when you're ready to check out. So yeah, I think that's a wonderful thing. I mean, coming from a person who lives in pain all the time, I get it. I understand why people want to check out sometimes. And I think it should be your right to do it with dignity. Um, I don't know. What do y'all think? Would you do it? Whew. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Thought about it a couple times. Uh, but that was all before I had a kid. Having a kid changes everything. I mean, who knows? Maybe when he's his own man, and if I'm still in severe pain, who knows? Never know. But I wouldn't wish that on anyone to have to find. Um, Considering my biological grandfather on my mother's side, he did it before I was born. He had terminal cancer and didn't want to deal with it anymore. He jumped out the fifth story window of freaking the hospital. Splat. I don't know. Never met my biological grandfather. But, you know, like I said, he did it before I was born. I don't know. My uncle, my grandmother's son, my mama's brother, 12 gauge, bit the bullet. Who found him? 4.5-year-old Big Red found him. Yeah. I block it out of my mind. I try to block it out as much as possible. I was 4.5. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know he was dead. Found him in his bathroom with a bunch of blood. Ran to my mom's house, and I went to my mom and said, "Uncle's dead. Uncle's hurt. Uncle's hurt." And she went over, and then they shielded me from that. And then the fact that when I started asking for him, where's Uncle Bob? And they would say, "Oh, he died. He died when he was in the Navy, blah, 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 blah." They lied to me until I was like 11 and a half, 12 years old, and my mom told me the truth. No, I didn't get counseling. That was in the 70s. That kind of shit didn't happen, in the 70s. They don't counsel you for that crap. Suck it up, buttercup. That's what you get. But no, they lied about the whole situation until I was about, like my mom told me when I was 11 or 12, told me the story. My grandma refused to tell me the truth even until I was like 18, 19 years old. She finally said, "Yeah, your mama was right." Did I get a cake for, wait, what was that? I forget how to look at these things. Did I get a cake for my B-Day? No, I did not get a cake for my birthday. I didn't get a cake, I didn't get a cookie, and I didn't get a BJ for my B-Day either. So, I mean, life isn't that good, yo. Being on YouTube doesn't help much. I played a little Fortnite early this morning before my son woke up, and then when he woke up, it was his turn, and he's been playing the new Call of Duty since, and I watched him play for a little while, and I don't know how I feel about it. I used to play Call of Duty for the campaigns. Not a big fan of Call of Duty online play, whatnot, but I enjoy watching my son play it, but it's really not for me. Um, so yeah, it that's the thing. Uh, and then my mom passed away when I was 19 years old. No, I wasn't even. I didn't even turn 19 yet, or did I? Or was I 19? I gotta remember. Uh, I might have been 19. My mom died of an accidental overdose. Uh, she passed away from taking too much of her own medication. What you having for dinner? I just had dinner already. Me and my son. We each had a bowl of cereal. Uh, for once, I had the healthy cereal. He had the junk cereal. Usually, it's the other way around. He had some blueberry, and I had the store brand of Special K with strawberries, which they call it uh, flakes with berries. I don't know what they call it, but it's the Kroger brand. It's the store I shop at's brand. Um, hey, baby, how are you? Um, I'm sorry to hear about that. Um, yeah, my mother, she one of the reasons I lived with my grandmother is because uh, eh, it's probably the easiest way out, but it's not the most pleasant uh, thing to have to clean up for your loved ones or friends or family or whatever to clean up. I think you should go to some doctor like Jack Kevorkian, be able to go out on your own terms, peacefully if you want. Take a pill, get an injection, lay down, go to sleep, be done. The only way that turns messy is if somebody don't find you within, a few days, and then you get bloated and your skin pops and all your fluids leak out. You know what I mean? It's called seepage. Google it. Um, yeah, all your after you kick the bucket, all your fluids settle down because of gravity, and then it starts seeping out of your body. Not a pretty sight. That's what happened to Lane Stanley. Let's see what that last one was. Did you ever get out to see Bohemian Rhapsody? I know you wanted. Yeah, I did get to see it. I went and saw it that Saturday, opening weekend Saturday. I didn't see it Friday. I saw it Saturday. It was amazing. Oh no, no, take that back. I did go see it opening day. I take that back. It was a Friday. It was Friday, and I went and saw it. It was an amazing movie. And if whoever did the makeup and casting and acting, the actors or Grammys or whatever awards they give movies, um, they're nuts and blind because it was an excellent movie. And while I was there, I got to see some trailers for some upcoming movies that I would like to see. One's called, I think, Cheney. It's the Dick Cheney, basically about Dick Cheney. And not that I'm a political guy, but the trailer looked very intriguing. The Elton John movie, which is coming up in May, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm glad they're actually making a movie about him before he dies, so that way he could at least see it, whether it be good or bad. I mean, that's kind of cool. Caught up on some Big Bang Theory today, although I didn't catch up on all of it because I stopped watching it when they went on hiatus in the middle of season. What are they in? Season 11, so season 10, because I forgot when it came on, and I just forgot to start watching it again because I got tired of watching the reruns. But and then I tried to watch it on demand, and unfortunately, the on demand that I have for my cable company, they want to charge you to watch those, and I'm like, no. So I just skipped over to the current season, and I caught up with episode one and two, and then three, four, five, and six were missing. So I watched seven, eight, and nine. So I'm a few episodes behind, and whatever. I'll catch it on Netflix or on demand eventually. It'll be free. I don't know, but yeah. So that's all I got going on. Let's see. You got Do I have a Long John Silver's here? Yes, I do have a Long John Silver's. They're usually in with another restaurant. I want to say they're in with KFC or they are with, oh, I think there was one with A&W. But yeah, I'm not a fan. But I'll do a review of something. Yeah, the Aquaman movie looks amazing. I definitely want to check it out for sure. To me, that looks like it might be, and I'm going in with the word might very loosely here, might be the best DC movie to come out in a while. The trailer looks amazing, but then again, the trailer for Wonder Woman looked amazing, and Wonder Woman could have been so much better. Batman v Superman or Superman v Batman, whatever the hell that was terrible. The Superman movies were kind of eh. Batman they keep rebooting so many damn times, but I did like the Dark Knight series. DC has a struggle with their movies compared to Marvel. Yeah. See, the thing with them, DC has some of the most amazing animated movies. And their live action movies, they struggle with. You're right. They struggle with a lot. I mean, let's take it back to Batman, the first Tim Burton Batman movie. Harvey Dent, aka Two Face, was in that movie. He was a black man. Like nobody would have noticed that Two Face was black. That's so funny. Um, their movies just have so many inaccuracies, uh, but they're entertaining. If you're a comic geek, not so much. I mean, you have to go in thinking that, okay, I'm just going in for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I'm going to be entertained, but slightly disappointed. That's how you got to go watch a DC movie. Marvel movies, yeah, they're kind of a disappointment at times. There's some inaccuracies, but they're so much better. So much better. Except for the reboot of Fantastic Four, which was terrible. Terrible. What are you thinking? Let's see. But Marvel has crappy animated movies, and DC has amazing animated movies. DC also has good TV shows. I mean, all the DC shows that are out were good. I mean, the best one they have got canceled, which was Constantine. Well, hey, Mo Silva. Hey, how are you? I just mentioned that someone had sent me something in the mail, and here he is. I didn't mention it, but I was gonna wait to do the unboxing video to thank you. But since you're in the lobby there, Mo Silver, thanks for sending the gift in the mail, and I'm looking forward to doing the unboxing. I already know what it is because you told me what it is, but I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised and hopefully put it to some damn good use. And again, thank you from the bottom of the big fat gut. Thanks, buddy. I just got another comment here. Have you seen the trailer for Shazam? Not sure what to think. Yeah, I did. I did see the trailer for it, and AKA, I do not call him Shazam. I call him Captain Marvel because that's what he was until DC lost the lawsuit to Marvel with Captain Marvel. His name wasn't Captain Marvel; it was Captain Marvel. But yeah, they lost that lawsuit. I used to like the '70s, early '80s TV show Shazam. Shazam is his phrase that he yells to get his powers to activate. And it's an acronym for what is it? It's five. No, like Shazam. So it's six gods all put together. Freddie Mercury, what was that? Freddie Mercury movie is good as a, yeah. I already we already discussed that. Yeah, it was a great movie. Enjoyed the hell out of it. Like I was saying earlier today, I enjoyed the hell out of the You Don't Know Jack movie, a movie about Jack Kevorkian. We touched on that. If you want to go back and see what I said, watch the video later. But yeah, what a way to spend my birthday. I didn't even get out of my pajamas all day. Probably took three naps, or I should say, three pass outs. The pain has just been so excruciating lately, and it's been amplified due to the fact of the weather here in Texas sucks ass. The weather here sucks so much ass that one day it's in the 40s, 2 days later it's in the 80s, then it's supposed to be dropping again. I feel it in the arthritis in my hands, I feel it in my knees, my back, my legs. It amplifies all my pains and whatnot, but yeah, let's see, what is it? You eat anything good today? Well, no, I ate nothing but junk food and crap. I had some potato chips that I was going to review, but I didn't. I was just too tired and whatever to flip on the camera to review anything. Wasn't in a good mood to actually review anything. So I still got half the bag left. I may review them later. Give you a heads up. They were nothing like what they claimed they were supposed to taste like. They were pretty assed out. Let's see, what else did I eat today? I ate some potato chips. I ate a little bit of Bluebell ice cream, coffee flavored. Let's see, I ate one of those ramen noodle bowls, what is the Yasabi bowls, whatever. I ate one of those. And then I just ate a bowl of cereal with my son. So yeah, I eat nothing but crap all day long. About to call it quits and go to bed here shortly. I'm tired. But I just wanted to touch base with y'all and let y'all know that, the reason I haven't been going live every Sunday is because I've been in pain. Lots and lots of pain. And same reason I haven't been posting as often, because even to sit in a chair to edit videos for an extended period of time and upload videos, it's painful. It's just painful to sit there. So it's like, I just want to lay down, take a nap, go to sleep for a little while. But I'm gonna try to do better for you guys. I really am. I mean, and I apologize for not posting on a regular basis and going live every Sunday like I said I would. I'm gonna try to be better at it, even if I'm in pain. I'll do it for you guys. Anyhow, let's see what else is going on in my world. Is that what's going on in my world? That I need to pet you? Is that what it is? I think it is. Yeah. That's what she wants to go on in her world. Right? Anyway, my son's sitting there good health is important. Yeah, I wish I had good health. I mean, health-wise, other than being fat, I've got high blood pressure and I've got my cholesterol is a little whacked out, but I take prescription medicine when I remember to take it. I haven't been taking it regularly. I need to get back on that regimen so I don't croak. But I got high blood pressure, which is in check with medicine, and so is my cholesterol. I didn't take it today. I didn't think about it till just now. But I mean, other than that, I'm in pretty decent health as far as like breathing wise. I've got all kind of problems. I mean, high cholesterol. Let's start off on all my issues just to give y'all a glimpse into Big Red's world of what he puts up with on a regular basis. High blood pressure was diagnosed when I was 28 years old. High cholesterol when I was in my mid 30s. I've got deviated septum, which causes me to have breathing problems. I have what do you call that? Sleep apnea. I have what do you call it? Degenerative disc disease with bilateral neuropathy. I'm riddled with arthritis. I have poor circulation in my lower extremities, which I just recently found out that I'm starting to get some. What did the report say? Calcification in my veins, which, AKA, starting to get slight blockages. Right now they're just speed bumps, but pretty soon, if not treated or taken care of some sort of way, could lead to some blockages. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just, roll with the punches. Um, what else is wrong with your boy? Your boy's got all kind of medical problems. Uh, my kidneys don't work at 100% because I had a tumor on my adrenal gland removed about, uh, let's see, 2010ish, 2009ish, 2010ish. I had one of my adrenal glands removed because they couldn't just take the tumor off. It was too big. They took that off. So now my kidneys don't work at 100%. Um, yeah. So it's a wonder. It's a wonder I made it 46 times around the red floating ball of gas on this big blue rock. I'm surprised I made it this long. I didn't think I was gonna make it to my 30s. My plans were live fast, die young, and leave a pretty corpse. But both of those are gone because I'm not young anymore, and damn sure ain't pretty. So I ain't gonna leave no pretty corpse. Uh, but I'd say my mid 30s, like the age of 36, it was like all downhill after that. If, so if y'all younger than 36, take advantage of that. Let's see, me too. Me too. I take 3 blood pressure pills, 300 pounds, buddy. Yeah, I got you beat. The last time I got on the scale, I was 314. Um, thank God you're still here. Well, I appreciate that. I try to kick as much ass. You know what? I used to do martial arts, and in my mind, I could still kick above my head, but in reality, I'm lucky if I could walk. You know what I mean? That's why I carry a gun now. I ain't got I ain't got the energy, the capability, or whatever. I've got uh, a black belt in 2 different martial arts. Actually, no, 3. And then I took a third martial arts for about 6 months to a year and never got my black belt in it. But I got black belts in Taekwondo, Kung Fu, and in Shotokan. But all of that's useless now because I'm too old, too fat, and too brittle to fight. So I just carry a gun. If I get into any shit, I'll just freaking shoot you and deal with the consequences later. I mean, that's all it is to it. Me too, 45 ain't got to have a gun permit here in West Virginia. Well, you don't really need a permit here in Texas to own a gun, but you need one to carry. And I got a CHL and a LTC. I got a concealed handgun license and a license to carry, which they converted it all into one now that you can open carry here in Texas. But I don't carry open because it's more like, hey, here's the element of surprise. Pull that bitch out and bang, 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 you done. Um, I carry a Glock 22 Gen 4, which is a what do you call it? It's a fourth generation Glock 40. To me, it's a 40 is in between a 45 and a Uh, 9 millimeter, not as many bullets as a 9 millimeter. Damn close. I think it's like it can carry like one bullet less, but it's got the stopping power of a 45, but not as heavy as a 45. So yeah, that's what I carry. I carry a Glock 40. Uh, Maybe one day I'll do a video of my guns. I used to have more guns than what I do. Uh, I had guns when I was younger. Got rid of them uh, when I first had my son. Uh, and then once he got old enough, that's when I got another gun. Uh, and then we've had some guns here. My apartment got broken into, and they stole two of the guns because they couldn't find the other three. One was on me, the one I carry, and the other two were, I guess, hidden better than the other two. But they stole my 12 gauge, which I wish I could replace, but I can't find another 12 gauge like that unless I find somebody selling a used one. And they stole my son's AR. He had AR 1522, it was a Smith and Wesson M&P AR. It was the Smith and Wesson M&P 1522, which was a AR platform that shot 22 rifles, 22 longs. Which when I used to go to the range, I'd take my son, and that's what he would shoot. Because when he was smaller, when he first started shooting, when he was 9 years old, he would shoot one magazine of the 40, and he was done. He's like, Dad, my hand hurts, gun hurts to hold it and shoot it. It was just too much gun for him then. So I got him uh, that M&P 1522, which when we went to the range, I unlocked it, brought it, and he was able to shoot with me. And then we had a Scorpion calibered in a 32, which was a badass gun. I wish I could have found one chambered in a 9, but at the time you couldn't get a Scorpion in the United States in a 9 millimeter. And the reason we got rid of that was because we're at the range, and if y'all know what a Scorpion is, or if you don't know what a Scorpion is, I'll tell you, it has a top ejection port. So it doesn't eject out the side like most guns, it ejects out the top. And my son was shooting at the range, and he wasn't wearing his hat, which he used to wear his hat on backwards, and it would cover the back of his shirt, and the gun shot up and over the brass ejected, shot over his head, went down the back of his shirt. He caught hot brass down his back, and he was, Dad, I'm done. I don't want to shoot this gun no more. So we wound up selling it. And I also have a Caltech Sub 2000 chambered in a 40, and it accepts Glock mags. So I've got what is that? It's what's the word I'm looking for? A carbine rifle, which is nothing more than a rifle that shoots pistol ammo. And it took me 8 months to get that gun. I was on a wait list for 8 months. Because the Caltech Sub 2000 is a gun that you could get chambered in 9 millimeter, 45, or 40, and then you could get it to accept either or Caltech mags, Glock mags, or I think Smith and Wesson mags. And I wanted it chambered in a 40 to accept Glock mags, and so I had to wait for it until they had one available from the factory. So waited 8 months to get that gun, and I love the hell out of that gun. It's a fun gun to shoot. Let's see, I had some. Let's see, I like 357s or 38. Well, 357 is nothing more than a 38 on steroids. That's like an AR, or any gun that shoots 223, 556 is nothing more than a 22 on steroids. You look at the hole from the projectile, it's the same dimensions. Well, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate the birthday wish there. You do any hunting? I haven't hunted in a long, long time. Probably my teenage years. I haven't hunted since then. So a good long while. We used to go in the woods. We'd shoot rabbit. We'd shoot squirrel, dove. Went duck hunting once or twice. Went deer hunting once. Uh, but yeah, I haven't hunted since in my excuse me in my teens, and I never did trophy hunt. Don't believe in it. If you're gonna hunt an animal and you're gonna shoot it, make sure you eat it. You ever seen the 410 pistol that shoots cold shots? Yes, there's two different guns that do that. The governor and the judge, and one's I think by Colt and the other one's by Smith and Wesson. And I don't, and forgive me because I can't remember which one belongs to which company. And I know that they both shoot the 410 shells, and they both shoot the 45, and one shoots a 45 ACP, I think, but it comes with a moon clip, so to make sure that the bullet stays in. But I heard that gun kicks like a wild mule, especially if you're shooting that 410 shell out of a handgun. I haven't shot one. I've held one. Thought about getting one, but I don't know. If I was gonna get another revolver, I would get a 357, which is like I said, it's nothing more than a 38 on steroids. I had a friend that used to have a Colt 45 long barrel, and that was a fun gun to shoot. It was, I mean, it definitely had a lot of muzzle flip. Yeah, so I'm looking into, because like I said, I carry a Glock 40, the 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 Glock 22, which is a full size Glock 40. I'm a big guy; I can conceal it well, but every once in a while it just gets cumbersome. So I'm thinking about getting a little 9 millimeter, little compact 9 millimeter, and I'm thinking, first of all, I gotta finish paying for my car, get that out the way. Then I need a new computer and monitor. And so I need to get that out the way, and I need a new TV because this TV's from 2005. It's about the crap out. So I need to knock out a few things before I get another weapon. But I'm looking at that Sig 365, which is a double stack 9 millimeter that I think it's a compact, and I think it holds like 10 rounds. It's crazy. I don't know how they made a double stack that small. I mean, I'm looking at either that or the Glock equivalent to it, which is they got a single stack Glock, and there's also a single stack. Well, what is it? The Smith and Wesson M&P Shield, which is another little single stack 9 millimeter. So I'm thinking about getting one of those and carrying it on my hip or whatever. 380. Not a fan of the 380. It's like a 38 light. Not a fan. You get a nice TV at Walmart, 32-inch TCL Roku for around $300. Yeah, problem is I don't have $300. And if I was gonna get another, when I get another TV, I think I'm gonna go. I want to get a. I don't want something HD. I don't want nothing 4K. I mean, to me, all those high def TVs, they look fake. When you look at it, most of them I see like a silhouette around every object, and it annoys me. Um, the Sig 365 is awesome. I think they had some problems with the first run of them. I don't know. I've never shot in one. I've only seen a dummy version of it in a gun shop. I didn't see a actual one of them. It was like the blue gun size of it, but It looked interesting from what I could gather. I've seen pictures of it. I've never seen it. I've never actually held one in my hand. The dummy one, which was they had one that didn't have all the firing pins and stuff in it. So basically, like a blue gun, but it was the actual size of the gun. It was the actual gun. It just didn't have all the firing mechanisms, and it was there as basically a prop. Yeah, Hornady makes a good shoddy. It holds quite a bit more than the Glock 43. Yeah, I know it does. More bullets, less reload. Yeah, I just don't know enough about it to pass judgment. But I mean, I think it's pretty interesting how they were able to get that many rounds into what looks like a single stack, but it's a double stack. It's weird. Anyway, my battery here is about to die. It was good spending my birthday for about 45 minutes with you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I need y'all know the drill. Let's get to it. Tell your ma, tell your pa, tell your greasy grandma. Share all my videos with your family and friends. Maybe they'd like to get down with Big Red too. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And hopefully start seeing y'all once a week with new videos. But like I said earlier, the pain has just been so debilitating that I don't really want to sit in front of the computer and edit videos and upload videos. And that's the reason I haven't really been posting live, but hopefully I can get to it, once this weather figures out what it wants to do and my pain isn't as amplified. But thanks for hanging out with y'all. And I'll see you guys hopefully 7 days a week and then next Sunday live, the higher powers permitting. And I'll see y'all then. Thanks for hanging out with your boy on his birthday. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time live, next Sunday, hopefully. Pain and the higher powers permitting. Again, thanks. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Until next time, take care of one another, love one another, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.